Nice, no crit. No crit, nice. Ooh, first try, yeah. Overkill. First try. Hey, what's up guys? This is just a quick video showcasing my OTK setup for EX Plus for Fight GW 2025. At the time of recording, GW's just over a day away, so if you see this video beforehand, then good job. If you see it after, then also good job. Alright, so this is just a quick overview of my setup. So we are running Searcher main summon, and we are using Kaguya friend summon. And if we look at the grid, it's actually pretty free to play now that I look at it. We're using the Exo Dagger, which just reran, so you should have it, and if you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. We're using some Mark II Extinction Blades. They are fully awakened. We're using the Ned weapon, which obviously gives a good attack boost, but also gives supplement, because we actually do not have any supplemental damage on here besides that. And I guess, does this one give supplement? Upon triple attack. Yeah, okay. And then we're using the Astral Axe, which gives bonus damage on triple attacks. The only non-free-to-play weapon is the Lord of Flames, and I feel like if you have Percival, you should already have one of these already. I think having one fully uncapped is nice to have, even for Magna players. And then we're using the Militus Sword because this setup really needs triple attack, especially Zeta. Everyone else has a really easy time with triple attacking, but Zeta doesn't have a lot of innate triple attack, so everyone's kind of overcapping besides her. And then we're using Ultima Spear and the, what the heck is this called? Celestial Spear, because we need Shiva and Zeta to deal as much damage as they can, because Percival, he already does enough damage. He's probably the only one that's capping. We're using the Wind Opus because I hate changing keys on Opus. So this is my default for what is it? What key is this? Freyr key. For summons, again we're using Searcher. Pretty much everything here, I lied. The only ones that aren't fully uncapped is Agni. This one is 3 transcended. And this one, Michael, is 0 stars, but Wilnas is fully uncapped, Belial, Almal, and obviously the Sun. So this particular setup uses Mana Diver, that's why we're maining Searcher. For the Crest, so I can proc the Lucy Mana Chair, which is really strong and gives MC like 50 triple attack, so it does a lot of damage. And make sure MC triple attacks. So one thing I want to get out of the way is that this setup is kind of tight for damage. Unless you crit, then it's easy, but you can do this without critting. Because the Extinction Blades gives crit, so it's like a little bit of RNG, but you can do it without it. It all depends on what you have for your characters, for their rings and all that. But if you use Fire Opus, it should be a lot easier. I'm just stubborn, so I don't want to use Fire Opus, so I'll try to figure out a setup without it. But if you look at my characters, obviously backline Michael is really good. TN doesn't really matter, and Zeta is perp ringed, so that's also something you need to take into account. And yeah, I gave her triple attack for her rings because again she needs it. She doesn't have any EMPs for it. So yeah, she might make or break this setup for some of you if you try to copy me, which I don't see why you would, but you know, if you have the pieces and you need something, then might as well try it out. Shiva, again, no one really uses him outside of probably OTK because he kind of sucks everywhere else. This force skill just takes too long to activate. But he has a lot of triple attack. He has amplified normals, And also, this is a one button setup using tag team. Well, Percival's tag team, which is his third skill, which gives everyone fire attack, which then procs Shiva's passive, which gives everyone damage cap up. So, and more fire attack. So make sure everyone is hitting as hard as they can. He also has this artifact, which I don't really think I need. I just threw it on there. His EMPs are pretty straightforward. Try not to put anything in crit, just so less RNG. But you know what I like to do sometimes is just throw in as much RNG. And you know what? You just need a bit of it to proc. Sometimes if you're really struggling and you don't have all the pieces to guarantee an OTK without critting, you know what? Just throw as much crit as you can and just pray. But it gets frustrating, I'll tell you that. Triple attack is useless. Supplement 6 is kind of low. The skill damage, I don't even know if it... 13 is pretty good, I guess. But nothing too crazy on his rings. This is doable. And most people perp ring their Percivals. So if you have that, then that will make the setup a lot easier as well. And I think that's it. Alright, now let's try it out. Let's try to get a run with no crits. So as you can see, I'm using Kaguya for the triple attack. Also the drop rate is nice, obviously. But it's mainly for the triple attack. This combined with Freyr is already 50%. And then the Militus is another 20%. And then the Halamal is another 10%. So you already have a base 80%, right? So Zeta is very easy to get the triple attack from 80 because you're also running the Celestial, which gives her another 10%. So all you really need to do is give her a ring with either triple attack or change her awakening or any combination of that, and you are all set. Nice, no crit. No crit, nice. Ooh, first try, yeah. Overkill. First try. Too easy. Alright, this is the overall damage. Looks about right. Let's try it one more time, just to prove that this works. Alright, easy clap. 0 crit. This one looked like it did a lot more damage. So there is some variance, but I think the low should clear either way. Yeah, easy clap. Now the last thing I want to mention is that I know Cygames is introducing the new swarm battles where you can do like 30 in a row. And I don't know how that's gonna be, whether it's gonna be like wave based or they come in like the moment you kill one. And if anything, that might be worth it if there's like a huge ping difference from doing EX plus and refreshing all the time. I know I have pretty bad load speeds, so I do want to give that a shot. And I'm pretty sure this setup can still do EX by just attacking, so we're gonna try that out. I think EX is about 28 million, 25 million HP. We will know what, we'll find out. Alright, let's see how much this can do. So it does about 65%. Actually, I didn't even pay attention. Were there any crits? I don't even... Let's see how much damage it does first. 23. Wait. I think it was like 23 million, right? 22 or 23 million for EX. So I think this still works. Let's try it one more time. No crit. No crit. No crit. Alright. Alright, looks like average is going to be about 65%. $22.8. Okay, if it's 23 million, This might vary, right? But if it's 22 million, then easy clap, it clears. Alright, that's pretty much it. Again, this is my personal setup. If you get anything out of it, then that's good. If you didn't, then thanks for watching the video anyways. Good luck to everyone in Guild War. I will be streaming on my channel as well, and on Twitch if you guys just want to hang out and watch me mold. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!